Yeah. Real niggas first, family over money. King grand dreams, track my jumpers. Get my paper right, hang niggas every night. Grind all week, fucking after summer. When you big time, why you gon' get me hungry? Even though you blind, tell me that you love me. If you really ball, why you get something? Really ball, why you get something? If you strand, then you work your bad, shit me in the front. Fuck Instagram and go outside, you gotta tell the truth. Lay it back and turn my ears up.
And the Scarlet Knights will kick it away for
blow my crack on the week. Start sipping, eating out, play with me, we hit the block, I'm ready to drop the loop. Play Rex, get all bad, get all for niggas in the streets, they told me everything, I shouldn't have to school. Don't believe it, what you put in is what you get. Put it work something on damn long, I don't make the scoop rent. In the SBR, that's it. Tell my kids the word is honest, what you want, you can get.
Offense getting set for first down.
I'm a so shake your pants and get telling the roof next. He say he ain't feeling me, and I probably his bit. Tell my nigga keep his hands down. Shoot it like a grip. They ain't doing nothing.
Looking to move it through the air.
I had a pair.
And he intercepts it. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Get a set the tone for this defense.
Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8.
How about that for a momentum swing? The defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Fires deep on the run. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Offensive players know where
Can
the
you
ball
just
is
cook for me,
going.
Birdie?
Defensive players don't. Great job by the
Put this
DB
shit, make this shit
adjusting to
easy
the
for me.
football,
Get this shit over. I'm
seeing
trying to go
it,
to my
playing
night.
the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football.
Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. Not sure what it is, but he's going for it close to his own end zone. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Snagged in the middle. It's Cameron. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
It's incomplete. A fourth down stop, and the turnover on downs.
Shit fucking quit, bro. I'm trying to get over it, bro. Now he gonna put his headphone on talk shit. Oh my god. I'm trying to go to the natty, bro. Bro, I'm not worried about it. I'm trying to go to the natty quickly, bro. Just do that for me, bro. Just quick.
Fourth down, you gotta make the catch, whether it's a perfect throw.
Brother, I'm in my playoff, brother. Please, brother. I'm back.
Call that play. You gotta make the play for your quarterback and your
damn,
offense.
all right.
That drive alive, he's not able to come up with it.
Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, that's not a big.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
On third down, going up top. Keeps looking downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And with that stop, we are headed for the end of the first quarter. Second down coming up. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout.
Grab it, nigga.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
They don't want it for a coach. They don't want it for a
Quarterback
coach.
and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight
Thank you.
end.
Oh, finally.
And it's picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Rutgers. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
From inside his own 15.
Oh, my Lord, he gets sticky. Oh, my Lord.
Maybe if he could have eluded just one or
Like
two
that,
more
bro.
guys,
I
it
don't
would
like
have
that,
been a
bro.
big return.
I don't like that defense. I need y'all stop this right here, defense.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Oh, no.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Looking down the middle. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Pulls it in inside the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
Damn. Hey, brother, you guys score real quick. Because I'm telling you right now, you're going to say some shit. You can make it quick. I'm telling you right now.
Throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at the
Keep running. I'm telling you, they're not going to look good for you.
You just say refresh.
Like
Let's try to find a
Make
way
that
now.
one fumble.
Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to that.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout.
Get out. Get.
Can't hold on. He had him right
Zero.
down
I'm about to
the
kick
middle
your ass out,
and
Zero.
dropped it.
Then went and grabbed the ball, Zero.
This just has to find a way to find a rhythm.
I like that,
Playing
Coach.
at home,
I
and
like
they want
that.
this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Looking down
Give me that.
and it's his 4th interception of the game.
Oh, shit.
And the ball's on the ground.
I didn't expect that ball. I'm
Defense has
telling
it.
you right now. Did not
Everybody
expect it.
reverse
Oh, dog. Too, I'm on the code. You can hit you. Yeah, I can't. You know, that's cool. Dub shit. I said, I know you. Bro, I got home with that dub, baby. You know, I'm cracking that. Oh, don't disrespect me. I got home with on TV. I really can't. Y'all remember, I ain't gonna see it. I mean, we don't know pop, but I'm not. Yeah, it is some of y'all.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played. But it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Dropping back, it's Jordan. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They'll run play action, trying to get to it, getting some heat. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And the defense just setting the tone right away in the first drive of the game. Quarterback scrambling, is able to get free, but they put a massive shot on him. I don't know if this dude can make it the whole game taking hits like that.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Pirates are in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's London. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Got his man quickly. He is run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
The quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, ECU. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there getting set. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Fast motion from the offense. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Ball in the air, intercepted. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick six, but he'll be stopped at the 31. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Purple Pirates!
The defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Still on his feet. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
nowhere to go with the football. You can tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
He's going to take off. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a passer.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete to the left. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, nice. A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
He's an old goat. Playing head coach.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Boy, did he look as if he was
did he really jump in the air? Time out. Is that guy?
As this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Yo, get.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Jordan. He'll take another shot here. He makes the catch in the end zone.
You got it, bro. I had to let you make the touchdown after that.
Man, you know
I'm going to
guys
have
that can take
caught that shit out the air. I'm staying on it. I got to make you make the touchdown.
coverage on you, and he does it right here. Just runs by the DB. He had no chance to try to catch up with him. Makes the big play down the field. And this will change the way you play defense against this guy the rest of the game.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
You got it, brother. That nigga really caught that shit over from 3 niggas. Yeah.
One more snap coming before halftime. This guy can throw it. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
There's a good example of how
I can make it be a touchdown there. I wasn't paying attention.
There was no way that
I was still stuck after that, bro. Like, how the fuck you
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
Oh, I got the ball back. I played. I should have let you make that touchdown. I didn't even know. Oh, my.
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Let me tee up, chap. Let me tee up, chap. We got this. We stay in ball, chap. It's our natty right here, chap.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Back.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out. Well, the offense is sending a big message. They didn't hit that play, but they've shown they've got the quarterback with the arm talent, they've got the wide receivers with the speed. They are going to try and take shots and take the top off this defense. So if you're the secondary on defense, you know right now you're going to be in your back pedal and you're going to be turning and running a lot throughout the course of this game.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
Yo. Who you feeling like with that nigga, bro? I don't like that, bro.
Play instead, they're looking at a 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing.
Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. The tight end always finds a way to get open. He's just a first down machine, Jesse.
And he's a guy, Reese, that is proven he can beat man coverage, but he's also so good against zone, too. He just knows where the soft spots are in the defense. That's why this quarterback has so much confidence.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
He'll just keep slinging it. They're bringing heat. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare for defenses.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Steps away. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all three of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that third and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that third down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Taking that field goal.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
Try hard versus my
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
I can't never get no.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The offense lining up for a first down play. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job. Get the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. snags it inside the 20.
You know what?
And he
25, you got
cruises his way
burnt.
to the house. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Here comes the two-point try. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They're lining up to boot it away.
Get this thing. This game be making me go, hey, fuck.
And lucky for them, they got that football back.
Yeah,
You
bro,
want to
this-
hand
this-
off some
this
momentum?
nice.
That would have been the way to do it.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
Myers on the move. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Raiola. Fires to the middle. He's got it.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and...
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down
Yo, bro,
again.
this is about to get me hot.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him. And they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here later.
Yeah, bro.
And this defense
This shit about
goes
to
back.
blew me, bro. This shit just blew me, bro. Fucking very good, bitch. It's fucking very good, man.